Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Capricorn season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Capricorns. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return. Capricorn, did somebody forget your birthday? What the hell? What is this? Child. So, collective, some of you guys could have a family or a community here of people who are sending you the evil eye here. It has everything to do with you breaking free, breaking apart. It's coming out as you being miles apart from this person here or these people, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually here, okay? They could be sending you the evil eye because of that. I'm also getting like there could be, you could have broken a generational curse surrounding addictions here. You could have a family that's sending you the evil eye because like you're free, you're sober, you're living a sober life. Some of you guys, they're sending you the evil eye because they're no longer able to distract you here, okay? Maybe with addictions or just, you know, their entitlement here, okay? Calling you, telling you, oh, you need to come over here and do this. Oh, we're having this. Oh, be here at, you know, kind of demanding energy. I don't know if some of you guys grew up with family like that, but that's what I'm getting, okay? Even though you're physically apart, you're deeply emotionally entangled. Long distance love is never easy, but it's not impossible here. You know, that's what it says on the cart here, but on the cart, okay? So somebody could be purchasing something online, but I'm getting someone that's envious again because of the distance. This is either on a physical level or an emotional level is what I'm getting. Envy wears many faces. Sometimes it shows up as fake support, fake concern, or unsolicited advice. I feel like somebody may be able to, dog, I heard watch out for you. Okay. Somebody may be able to reach out to you here, but I feel like your guard is up. It's just giving me the energy of you prioritizing yourself. So if someone calls and you're busy focusing on your job, your craft, what it is that you have to do, what it is that you want to do here, you don't run, you don't kind of, what can I say, give into their entitlement here, okay? And someone could be feeling some type of way about that here, envious. Because that break free, when it comes to this family or this community, it has a lot, it's wide is what I'm getting, okay? When it comes to you breaking free, it has everything to do with a little bit of everything, okay? Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's on so many levels. Again, like I said, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You can stay right down the street, but the way you're carrying yourself, the way you're handling your business here, they could feel like you have put them in their place, okay? But the only reason they feel like that is because they felt like entitled to your energy here. It's almost like an overbearing mom here, okay? You also have someone who is at their boiling point here because the tea has been spilled. Gossip is currency and someone just cashed in. When the tea is this hot, you better believe it's being passed around here, okay? So somebody's secrets could have got out here. Skeletons could be out of the closet here. And someone is at their boiling point. That's what I'm getting. That's just what I'm getting, y'all. So let's tap into the energy and see what this is about, okay? Okay. I'm also getting you're not a part of some type of drama, okay? Something that's not affecting you, okay? That's funny. So let's see what's going on, child, okay? Because, what is this? What's this? Yeah. Division. Division. You could have been surrounding some, or you could have been around some people at one point in time here. Maybe they, I don't know if you've ever been in an environment where they want you around, but they also want to cause division, okay? Like people wanting you around, but at the same time, they want to cause friction here. And I feel like, you know, you implemented some real division, okay? And not out of spite or haste. It has everything to do with your, I'm hearing your independence, also your self-preservation here, okay? Child. But you were dealing with someone who liked to cause division. And I'm getting an energy now where somebody, they can't affect you here, okay? This could be division here. Yeah. Like they don't have any strings to pull, okay? To maybe go back and forth with you. Arguments, disagreements here. There's something about your boundaries here, okay? You could have removed yourself from a toxic environment, toxic community, toxic family. Deciding between two lovers or balancing love with family. Okay, yeah. Deciding between two lovers or balancing love with family or work. Yeah. I feel like you decided to kind of itemize your priorities here. As opposed to balancing, you know, you could have felt like you were always getting pulled in you know, separate ways at the same time here, okay? You could have felt like maybe family, your love life and work was all pitting you against each other here, okay? And I feel like, you know, there's some type of order or status, not status, I don't know, something about status. There's some type of order, okay, that you put in place when it comes to your life, when it comes to your boundaries here, okay? Yeah, and your suffering is over. Suffering and death. You put an end to it. You put an end to it. Maybe you were people pleasing here, okay? Yeah, so you can achieve your goals. Wow. Wow. So you figured it out, okay? You figured it out. Because there was this push and pull back and forth, and it was unnecessary, is what I'm getting. It was unnecessary, okay? Wow. It's like you didn't have to, okay? Like you're free to do what you need to do to be happy, to be safe, okay? To make a living. And then, you know, think about other people. It's like putting the mask on yourself first. Damn, gas mask, whatever. Putting the mask on yourself first, like they tell you to do when you're born. When you board a plane, okay? Born. So defeat, death, okay? I feel like you put an end to a defeated energy that you were in, and somebody else feels defeated because you prioritize yourself. Wow. Envy vibes, miles apart. So still sending you the evil eye, even though you guys are miles apart here, okay? And then you got something that came out, honey, and somebody's at their boiling point here. Wow. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're detached from this energy here. You're detached from some type of drama that they got going on here. Like people are suffering, people are fighting, they feel defeated here. And you're somewhere minding your business, living your life here, achieving your goals is what I'm getting here, okay? Lies. Somebody is caught up in lies. Hierophant in the reverse. Somebody is corrupt. Intuition. You followed your intuition here. Find, love, make plans. Didn't I say itemize here? Okay, you put shit in order, okay? I'm here making time for self. Lies. Somebody could have even lied to an entity, to an institution here, okay? So someone's caught up. They're caught up. Could be dealing with the karmic Taurus here. The Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. This person feels defeated, honey, okay? When it came to achieving what they wanted to achieve, this reward and success. Wow. So we're going to see what's going on. This spilled tea could have been to some officials. Okay, this could be on a grand scale here. Again, I mean, that would explain boiling point. Someone could even be drinking here, okay? Maybe, you know, if you're someone who has overcame some type of addictions, you prefer, what's going on? You prefer, goddamn, I said it again. You prefer tea over alcohol. Wow. Intuition, a fresh outlook on relationships, discovering a creative outlet at work, daydreaming about potential career paths, unrealistic financial goals, and then fantasizing about money here. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's see what else comes out, child. Somebody's ass is mad, okay? Long story short, somebody's mad. Intellect here. Yeah, and you're not concerned here, okay? Yeah. You've got tunnel vision here. I feel like you're making some moves here. You're putting plans like in place is what I'm getting, okay? And they're smart moves here, you know? I'm hearing that you're focusing on what matters. Achievements, intellect, okay? How can you make moves that benefit you, okay? That profit for you, whether it's in the long term or the short term here. And you're not caught up in some type of drama. And I feel like with this intellect energy, you're smart. You're too smart to get caught up in drama here, okay? You can intuitively feel someone that wants you to be a part of whatever they got going on, some type of chaos here. You could have outsmarted somebody here with lies, the Hierophant in the reverse, and intellect here. I feel like you didn't give somebody any energy whatsoever. That's what I'm getting. You gave them nothing. You paid them in dust. Yeah. You could have been guided. Like, keep facing forward here because people are reaching. Leadership. Tower. Child, somebody's ass is in a tower. Celebration here. Ooh, wee. Could have been some type of, something could have popped off at a celebration here. Okay. You followed your own path. This is why you are toasting here. Okay. Something about leadership. Honey, you have tunnel vision here. Okay. I'm just getting the energy of somebody who's been reaching. This is even the energy of somebody who is going out the way. They want you to know that they got a problem with you. They're mad. They got an issue. They got a bone to pick here. Okay. And you're not giving in to that. Child, whoever lied, they're in the tower. We're going to see what this is about. Okay. And this person is mad because their lies have come out with this spilled tea and boiling point here. Some of you guys could be in a leadership role, or you're focused on becoming a boss, CEO, whatever. Child. Strength card. Passion. Dreams fulfilled here. So you're a force to be reckoned with at this time, or this is how you have always been, okay? Yeah, with this strength, this leadership, and intellect, child, like somebody's a triple threat, okay? Dreams fulfilled. Someone was very passionate here with the Hierophant in the reverse here. When it came to some form of corruption, impulsive and unpredictable here. Somebody did something that they can't take back, and it has them in hot water. Boiling point, literally. Pressure has been building for too long. This situation is one spark away from full-blown combustion, and you don't care. And the reason you don't care is because it doesn't concern you here, okay? I don't know. You're like the adult in the room. And I'm getting a strong energy if someone did something maybe to get your attention here, but they can be in trouble and deep shit. The Hierophant in the reverse with lies. Yeah, somebody could have did something to spite you. It has landed them like in a pit. The Tower energy. They're in some type of crisis. We're going to see what this is about. Dreams fulfilled. And it's like you didn't bat an eye. You didn't bat an eye. Okay, somebody could be going to jail and they have to watch you. Damn, somebody's got to watch you. Restricted. Someone's being restricted and your dreams are going to be fulfilled. And you're not looking back. Someone was trying to be cute with the Magician and the restriction, honey. Nope. Maybe they tried to restrict you from your dreams being fulfilled here. Yeah, someone made a bad move. A bad move. Okay, somebody could be in a bad mood. Maybe they wanted you in a bad mood. I don't know. Let's pull a few from the Gemstone Whispers deck, and then we're going to get some details here, okay? Wow. Someone played a very petty game of trying to get your attention. One of you wrapped up in some type of drama, and honey, like, I don't know what they were thinking, but it is blowing up in their face here, okay? And I feel like with the Hierophant in the reverse and the Tower, it has serious consequences here, okay? You got fear and you got happiness here. Kindness here, okay? Wow. Someone could have lied to the law, the Hierophant in the reverse, to the courts, to an official, something like that. Okay, they were wearing a mask. This is blowing up in their face. They were very passionate about it. Somebody did something to spite you. It's like, I'll teach you, okay? I'll teach you. Yeah. So this person could have did something to put you in fear as an intimidation tactic is what I'm getting, okay? Justice. Envy, yeah. So someone wanted justice for their envy. They felt like because they didn't feel whole on an emotional, maybe even a psychological level, they felt like they deserved some type of justice. Yeah. So someone went to whoever this Hierophant energy is, okay, and told some type of lie. For this was a tactic of get back here, okay, to spite you. You could be a Libra or a Sag. Victory. Okay, somebody wanted victory here. This person is greedy, okay? Wow, yeah, this was some type of intimidation tactic. Someone could have tried to use like the system to put their foot on your neck here or try to check you here, okay? Because you're miles apart from envious people. Okay, you put distance between you and people who are sending you the evil eye, feeling entitled. Child, what the hell is this? So someone is envious of your freedom. They're envious of your courage. They're envious of your intellect here, maybe your leadership role, qualities, or potential. I feel like for some of you guys, someone was envious of your potential. I feel like, it took a while for you to get into this position, or this is what you're doing. When you're dealing with adversaries, challengers, self-proclaimed, self-appointed enemies here, sometimes they see your potential before you do here, okay? Strength energy. Child, Envy is the religion of the mediocre. It comforts them, it soothes their worries, and finally it rots their souls, allowing them to justify their meanness and their greed until they believe these to be virtues. Somebody felt like they had the right to do something. That's why justice is at the top of the deck here, okay? So it's like, I'm going to tell on you. Okay, we're going to get into what this is about. I'm going to tell on you. Like, this is someone who is very entitled here. If you don't give them the time of the day, if you don't give them attention here, like they literally will try to ruin you here, okay? This is blowing up in their face, and I don't know what the F they thought. Because with the Hierophant in the reverse, again, somebody took it there, okay? And I feel like they included, or can I say, they use some type of system, some type of structural system, okay, to try to affect your life, your forward movement here. Child. Wow. So let's see what this is about. Let's get some details. Oh, excuse me. Or I don't think so. Always see things are falling. Let's get some details on this envy. What's blowing up in their face? Lies. Lies in the relationship, potential affair, feelings of suspicion, gossip and sabotage at work, jealousy among colleagues, shady business deals, fraud, theft, or scam. Some of you guys this could be simply you got a divorce, okay? And somebody thought it was okay to wear a mask, to play in your face here, okay? And they didn't foresee you breaking up with them, you divorcing them, and that's the Tower, okay? This person was passionate, running around, taking risk. This also could have been an attempt to sabotage somebody's work or their foundation with the Hierophant in the reverse, but they did it out of envy and entitlement, okay? Let's get some specifics on what these lies were about here. Like, I'm also hearing greed. It's like, I'll get you, I'll teach you. Huh? I'll teach you, my pretty. Like, what? I'll get you, my pretty. What is going on? On a spiritual level, if this was a spiritual attack, somebody lied to a practitioner, honey. Okay, and this shit is blowing up in their face. Wow. Somebody's dealing with a narcissist here, okay? Insecure. This person has to check themselves here with this foolishness, okay? Doing drugs, check yourself. This person could be under the influence here. They could have did this under the influence. Because what were you thinking? Yeah, they're really insecure and they're spying. They're in a state of depression is what Spirit is saying. A hater. This person could be like stalking hard here, okay? Wow. Anger management here. So this person is really insecure, all right? It's a recipe for disaster. Outdated. Child, what is going on? Discarded. Oh, they feel outdated. Discarded. Outdated. Irrelevant. So yeah, they feel irrelevant here, okay? Somebody feels like they're a non-factor here. So they caused a lot of drama. It's like, watch this. Again, lights, Amra. Okay, lights. What is Amra? Okay, somebody's name could be Amira. Lights, camera, and action. Wow. Someone tried to put on a show, honey. I feel like this person here, like mentally, they need some help. And I'm not playing. Because the energy is like somebody felt like they can say anything. They can say anything. God, what is this? Fulfilling a fantasy here, okay? Yeah. What came out? Divorce, breaking a contract here. Yeah. So some of you guys, you could have divorced somebody here. This person was wearing a mask. They were lying to you. Most likely they were cheating, okay? And now they're envious of you. They could be going through a crisis here, you know? You deal with people here, they cheat, they lie. But the worst part for them is, or they feel like it's an injustice when you leave them behind. But that's not a part of the deal. It's not a part of the contract, okay? Fulfilling a fantasy. Wow. So this is someone here that you had a family with, okay? And they're sending you the evil eye because you guys are miles apart. And there's also something coming out that is, or is already out, spill tea and boiling point here. And it could be simply that someone knows why you broke up with this person. Maybe they were lying, okay? Their cheating had a lot to do with their insecurity here, okay? This could be someone who needed a lot of attention here. And let's say you were at work or, you were giving attention to the kids. They felt like, you weren't into them. Somebody could have been an emotional cheater, okay? But they put on the show, lights, camera, action. Child. And you can't tell this person anything. They got caught too. They got caught. Uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating revealed. Ooh, child. So it says, I hate nothing about you, but it's in the reverse here, okay? And it fell on outdated. I feel like this could be you, okay? I feel like it could be you. But this person is saying that they hate you. Oh, they hate you. Oh, God. Pregnancy test failed to the floor, honey. Unsure results, a pregnancy scare, positive or negative here. So I don't know what that's about. Someone could have said that you were pregnant here. Okay, someone could have got caught cheating because someone got pregnant here. And someone could have even, had an early termination here. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this person had a private relationship here. They were fulfilling a fantasy here. Okay, having tantric sex, and you already know the tea. Okay, so the tea gossip is being spilled here about a scandal, a cheating scandal, a messy divorce. Take it how it resonates here. Okay, and they're going through a crisis, child. And I feel like their mental and emotional state is declining. Okay, it's declining. Intellect, leadership, strength, and you are moving forward with your life. You know what it is that you want. Again, I'm seeing somebody like really prioritize. This could be, your day-to-day routine here. Okay, your goals. You could be doing like a vision board. Some of you guys could journal here. All right, like you're making plans. You're making plans here. And somebody's really emotional here. Okay, they're having some issues regulating their emotions. Child, get over it. Child, a church witch? Somebody could have been dealing with a church witch here. I hate nothing about you in the reverse. Someone's emotional because you don't F with them at all. And you're so focused, okay? They could really feel, could I say? They really feel some type of way about your focus because they feel like you're not looking back at all, okay? Again, you broke up with this person and it's like you don't feel no way about it, but it's because they cheated, okay? There was no loyalty. Emotional body, spiritual body. Both your emotional and spiritual body is aligned. Also hearing limelight, okay? Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Like, what the hell is going on? Could have been dealing with a fire sign or a water sign here, okay? So they're going through all this drama. And you're bossing up. Yeah, you could have blocked this person here. Damn. So lab pharmacy tech is in the reverse here. Somebody could have got some bad news here about their health here, okay? Damn. You don't know what's going on because this person is blocked mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually here. Wow. Let's see. Oh, somebody could have even hired a PI, or this is them taking it upon themselves here, okay? Could be a sibling of theirs that you never met, or it could be a sibling of yours here. Oh, yeah, this is spiritually is what Spirit is saying. Like somebody could be getting readings here, doing some form of divination, whether they're paying somebody or they're doing it themselves, like they're invested, okay? Again, you could be dealing with a fire sign here. They're invested. What are they trying to find out? Interesting. 10-year cycle. So someone lied. They could have said something that you're doing, something that you got going on here is it's not in alignment, okay, with your goals or your life. That's one thing. Also, somebody has some type of connection here with these lies that has backfired, is what I'm getting. And the conflict of interest just could have been like a third party here. Yeah, they could have been dealing with this person for 10 years. Okay. Someone here also could have been like, when it comes to finances here, if you guys had like monies combined here, even if it's not in a physical bank account here, like there was some money going outside of the home, outside of the relationship here to a third party here. Wow. Wow. Outdated. They feel discarded, y'all. Yeah, drama. Somebody has a lot of drama with their friends. Okay? They could be going through it with multiple third parties here. You surrendered this. You surrendered this. I'm getting an energy where there could be like third parties to y'all relationship here. That also wanted you in this he say, she say, that's my man, I do it better. Like you left all this shit behind, okay? And you're not a part of it. So what's the issue? Like they feel left in their own pool of shit, okay? That's how it is. Yeah, they're going through it with a bunch of third parties, honey, and you're nowhere to be found. Something about you standing out here with the intellect, leadership, and strength energy here. You're looking like you never been with this person and you never aligned with them here. Okay, some of you guys could have went through a total transformation here. Okay, and they got a lot of drama. Like I'm just gonna say, like somebody was never on your level. Okay, and I feel like that's being seen. Child. Someone is all up in your business, honey. They want to know what you got going on. Why? Oh, this person is wrapped up in a case, okay? They may want your support. They're wrapped up in a case. Workplace here. Wow. Someone worked in the lab here, okay? Okay, so this is the drama. This is what's being spilled. Someone is finding out how far somebody went to pull you into some drama or to make you look attached to them. This is the conflict of interest that's in the reverse here. Somebody knew someone. There was an employee that worked in a lab. They used this person to maybe present some fake receipts or evidence about you. This keeps coming up to manipulate how people see you. You have intellect, strength, and leadership. They didn't like that. And somebody also could have did this to play the victim. Somebody could have said that you gave them something. Workplace is in the reverse. Lab pharmacy tech is in the reverse. Somebody lost their job or they're about to. Okay? And this connection got shut down. Yeah, this connection got shut down. Wow. And if someone is so nosy here, okay? So nosy. It's like, how do you know what this person has going on here? You could have met this person in like almost 20-something years ago. Maybe this is somebody you grew up with here. But it's like, you're miles apart. Okay? Somebody is looking crazy. Because like they're sending you all this hate and you're gone. You've been gone. And you're focused on your life, your forward movement here, your success. I'm hearing your ventures, okay? You're planting new seeds, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles energy here. So somebody is wrapped up in a case, honey. Okay, it's a lab pharmacy tech. You broke up with this person. I don't feel like this is the person you broke up with. It could be. Maybe you guys had an ex that worked in the lab. But I feel like it was a connection they had. Okay? Shit now. And if somebody got something and they gave it to multiple people, they all have it. And there's a bunch of drama about it. And they could be sending you the evil eye here. Somebody could be trying to get information to see if you got what they got. You don't. And they're just pissed off because you're unbothered. You're focused. You walked away from a whole community of people. Miles apart. Envy vibes. Yeah. Someone is mad because you're not a part of the game. You're not a part of the drama. Somebody needs to get over it here. Judgment. They're under judgment. Look at this, child. You got the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Swords, honey, and then landed on this court energy here. Someone could have found out. They could have got some bad blood work. Yeah. And they're stressed out about it. Okay. They could be in tears. This is the judgment, though. Look around and find out. The judgment with the hangman energy here. Someone could be waiting for some more news here. Not good. Not good at all. Wow. Yeah. And they're pissed off. Okay. Maybe because of an opportunity here. Knight of Swords in the reverse, honey. It's something about your strength, your resolve, okay? I might even be pissed off because you're healthy. You dodged a bullet and got out of dodge. Yeah, you're getting an opportunity as well. They're pissed off. Pissed off. And somebody's getting a bad health report. Yeah, I can't make it up with the Nine of Pentacles energy. I can't make it up. Ace of Swords, yeah. And the truth is out about this, about some type of manipulation here. Yeah. And they're also being exposed for how they try to affect your stability or maybe your health. Sun card, Five of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles here. Like this was all done to affect your livelihood here. And I feel like, again, you got out of dodge when we're talking about physical, or you're not sleeping with anybody here. So they couldn't do that. So they just decided that they were going to manipulate how people viewed and if they liked you here. Intellect. But you knew that. You knew that though. Okay. I feel like you didn't even engage in a back and forth or try to defend yourself against some rats. Okay. Just straight like that. Yeah. Straight like that. Something that's shut all the way down here. Completely shut down. And somebody wants to apologize here because they're in a crisis. We're back to the Tower. The Tower, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Like they're being humbled. They're being humble. Somebody's been brought down to their knees. Child. Yeah, something's over. You could be seeing 10, 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. So the truth is out. Spilled tea. About how someone tried to manipulate, can I say, not just how people see you, try to manipulate people about your health status, your strength, your physical health here. Okay, child. Wow. So did they catch something? Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Let's see these. Oh, I'm cold again. I need some more water. And they are so mad about your strength here. The way you show up, honey. Okay? This strength and this leadership. Somebody really just needs to give it up. Something could have been about money as well. Okay. Knife. Yep. Social media comparison pain. Don't let social blades carve into your self-worth here. Okay, you knew better, but this is exactly what it feels like. Third parties, like groupies around a masculine energy here, or vice versa. It could be a feminine that had a bunch of groupies here. Okay, and you're not involved in this circus. Okay, and someone went out of their way to get you involved in this circus here. Okay, even though it doesn't change the facts. Like someone was thirsty for some type of exchange here, okay? They felt like it's an injustice that you're not involved in this drama. Like somebody, it really needs to move on with their effing life, okay? Pet, loyalty, companionship, purity. True loyalty is by your side. Don't expect too much from others here, okay? So again, getting back to this divorce, somebody was not loyal here, okay? And they took you for granted. You were. And I feel like whoever they were dealing with could have gotten them sick here, okay? Like they trusted the wrong people. They didn't trust you. Why would they trust you, okay? You know, you've been with somebody through thick and thin. This is how they think. But they trusted an outside party, somebody who was envious of you, envious of the relationship you had with another individual here, okay? And they're learning a harsh lesson about this, okay? About loyalty, about companionship, purity here, okay? True loyalty is by your side. Don't expect too much from others here. Again, we said something about an emotional cheater, okay? This person could have felt like they weren't getting enough attention, time, and affection. They could have talked that over with you here, but somebody went outside the relationship here, and it ended bad for them, real bad, because somebody's sick. And if they're not sick, somebody did something to make you look like you were sick, okay? But the thing is, how would they know when you're miles apart? So it's like trying to expose you, trying to bring you down, but you have to tell the truth about yourself, you know? And this knife energy is giving me third party, okay? Somebody who wanted to backstab you, somebody who tried to chase you down to backstab you here, okay? Because again, it's a lot going on with you not being a part of the drama, the chaos, the BS here, okay? And someone doesn't like it. You don't have any strings attached. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck here, I have blender, disruption, chaos, change. Your routine is about to be blended. The new mixture will surprise you here, okay? Job. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.